Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. And it is time for some more Dragon Age 2. We have now just finished our opening scene into Act 2. And we are now inside our new mansion. We have some things we're going to look around. We have a bit of thing that gives us the calendar. Each age is exactly 100 years and the next age name chosen in the 99th year. The scholars in Valerio advise the Chantry of portents seen in that 99th year. The Chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the Divine announces the name of the imminent age. The name is said to be an omen of what is to come, of what the people of Taeus will face in the next 100 years. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was preparing to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of the Elysian Empire, which at that time sprawled over much of the south of Taeus and was controlled by both Ferelden and what is now Nevarra. It was to be a celebration of Elysian imperial glory. But as the rebellion of Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of River Dane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred, a rampage, the rising of a dreaded High Dragon. Dragons have been thought practically extinct since the days of the Nivirian dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise from the frostbanks was both majestic and terrifying. As the rampage begun, the High Dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food. The elderly divine Faustine II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. So that's why this is called the Dragon Age. And here we go. Many thus think that the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all the Taeus to be seen. So, okay, so each age is 100 years. So we are only in the okay. So at the point of this game, folks, it is 930 Dragon Age, the 30th year of the 9th age. So that means there is still 70 years of Dragon Age to go. Now, I don't know where Dragon Age Inquisition takes place, or even Dragon Age Veilguard. So I'm very curious to see what happens in terms of time periods, because that means if they were to do they could do a game with a 10-year time skip every single time. Now, Act 1 of Dragon Age 2 takes place 1 year after the events of Dragon Age Origins. So that means, and then we now have had, I think, a 3-year time skip after Act 1, I think it was. I will have to re-watch my previous video when Hawk talks about it. So that means we have, from this point at the start of Act 2, we have 70 years, and there's probably going to be maybe a year time skip between Act 2 and 3. So depending on the time frame, at most they can probably get 7 Dragon Age games out after Dragon Age 2. So with Dragon Age Inquisition, and then if they were to do another 10-year jump from Dragon Age Inquisition to Dragon Age Veilguard, because like at some point, as the game suggests, they will run out of it will change to a new age.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
So yeah, we're going to explore around the house before we pick up a side quest. So now we have our...
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy to help.
He no longer acts as a merchant.
Just so.
So no more merchant from Bowden. He's now completely a manservant. But we still have the enchanting.
Charmant.
Has our companions upgraded their armors? Nope. We still have to buy those or locate their upgrades. So let's... Oh, there's something we can examine here.
Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
So Isabella did something. So this is where we do our crafting and such. We won't talk to the parents just yet. Let's just keep looking around.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sando. Handprints? Was someone
you
swinging
go.
on the chandelier? Sando. Nice view. I see the Arenbergs have made up.
I wonder how he can tell. What exactly is he seeing?
Alright, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet maker! Isabella! Ah! I can't unsee that.
So what? Look, what you're supposed to do? Look.
Never thought I'd have my own family crest. Alright, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet
Oh,
maker!
what did
Isabella.
Isabel see?
I can't unsee that.
There, we got a chest here for finery. Ooh. Oh, it won't let us look at the finery. I'm wondering, is the finery just this outfit? But you can wear it outside.
Everything that's left of my life in Lothering. Isabella seemed disappointed that she didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop. Everything that's left of my life in Lothering.
I find it interesting, folks, that we have so many comments about Isabella.
I think I'll let Sandal empty that. I
Oh,
think I'll let
it's a...
Sandal
yeah.
empty that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
So yeah, folks, I'm pressing things twice now, just because there might be extra
I
comments.
see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal. Crude drawings in the margins. Isabella, grow up. So much has happened since we got here. I'm glad I've got it all written down. Crude drawings in the margins. Isabella, grow up.
I find it interesting, folks, that Isabella seems to be one of your main visitors.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. Ah, this statue. Wait, where did I get this statue? Fenris hates that statue. Says it reminds him of the old god relics they had in Tevinter. Fenris hates that statue. Says it reminds him of the old god relics they had in Tevinter. I'm proud of you. Love, Mother. Anders Manifesto. This thing turns up everywhere. I'm proud of you. Love, Mother. Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. Fenris said Daenerys.
Alright, just making sure. Alright, here we go.
The complete People's Laws of Kirkwall. A friendly reminder from Aveline. 101 uses for a phallic tuber. Isabella, that's 100 too many. Best keep Isabella's books on the top shelf. Don't want to scar Sandal.
How many books does she leave? Alright, we're not activating these because, as I said, I believe they take place more or less in Act 3. So we're just going to leave them there. I'll actually, I'm going to recheck that, folks. Real quick. DLC. DLC. Here we go. Mark of the Assassin and Legacy. It takes place before the events of the game's ending. So yeah, we'll do it in Act 3. Let's see here. Although Legacy can be played after the campaign, the equipment required will improve based on players' levels. It's also a good opportunity for Hawk to gain early in the main story and Hawk. It takes place before the events of the end game. So yeah, okay, yeah. So we'll save everything for Act 3, folks. And with that, we have now explored everything. So we're just now going to talk to our dog, see if there's any special
I
cutscenes.
like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
It looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the Hero of Ferelden's camp.
Alright, that's it. No more extra cutscenes with the dog. Oh, didn't notice this bit. No dialogue? Okay.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife. I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. The Reinhardt's second daughter is very interested in meeting you. Those elves you're friends with, they're rather strange, aren't they?
Your character's only friends with one elf.
Those elves you're friends with, they're rather strange.
Oh, I know,
aren't they?
yeah, well, you worked for one other elf, who was a smuggler, but, like, you're only friends with, like, really with just one. But, okay, it's time for us to pick up... Oh, wow, we have multiple side quests. Okay, we're going to read some of these, because I don't know if any of these will be deleted once we are done with them. James, how are you? Hope all is well. Great Ruins, Legends Fall. Oh, it's a letter from Carver. I suppose Green Grey Warren Lens do fail mention a few things. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Sorry, folks. The ending of that first paragraph is he still giving me shit somehow so far away. Like, look at this, folks. Okay. In fact, most it is painful, dirty, often horrific work. Thanks a lot. In case you forgot that it's your fault I'm here. Dude, you're fucking alive as opposed to being dead. The positive is that I'm alive and part of something greater. I have a chance to prove myself. Maybe I'll even step out of your big fat shadow. The fuck? Maybe what? Thing is, Ferelden already has a hero that stopped the Blight. Pfft, big deal, right? Say hello to Mother and Ganon for me. You fucking dick! I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so worried about Bethany. Such a dear girl. I remember her helping me weed. The boy has taken too much from us. Thank to make it the hero for Eldon the Grey Warrens. Things are slightly back to normal in most of the country, but loitering is gone for good. We hope to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. It'll take decades for the earth to recover. It may never. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it as a home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it is recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwell. Send my regrets and fond regards to the children. Your friend, Miriam. Strange letter from home. Hawk, I heard you lot got to free marchers. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there? Big ones? Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without me hitting a giant spider. But the blight drove him off. Maker, dark days ahead. Mark my words, a man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barlin. Oh, this is okay. So the reason why we're getting these letters, folks, is because of some of our events that took place in Dragon Age Origins. Barlin was the guy that gave us the quest to get him poisoned, which we completed. It's what you do in Lotharing before you leave. Let's see. So it's tricky to try and tell which one, like what's what. I am Lord from Starkhaven. I have a maker from Dressade, but it's profit that I will bring this matter to business. Usually I served the office of Seneschal to rough on Mr. Starkhaven. Sadly, but I've been proposed. Oh, this is us to recruit our one of our new companions. Message from Price. Sarah, I'm glad to hear that Anthrill took no vengeance on you from helping me. I surely would have died in her service. My sisters are both maids now, and I've proved myself an able shepherd. I have been granted 2 ewes of my own to start a flock. I hear you made a name for yourself in Kirkwood. My hopes for your success. Oh, that's the kid that we helped in Act 1. It's not a quest. I'm only marking the ones that are, obviously folks that quests that were taken. Mr. Hawk, words aren't enough to how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat. She speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. In your death, Ellen. So, folks, yeah, there was a sociopath or someone with schizophrenia that kidnapped the elves he was kidnapping elven children and killing them because they were too perfect, too beautiful. We killed him, saved this little girl. So there's feeling inadequate. Oh wow. Flag flying, a half mast. Wow, that is hilarious. That's spam. We got spam letters, folks. Anyway, to Hawk, life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper and Rail tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The young elves won't accept me. I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see in their eyes they're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Your friend, Fenrir. I don't know if that's a quest or not. I don't think it is. Many of the people owe you their lives. I am one of them. Many of my friends and I were cornered by Templars. You helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured, but thanks to the help of many people, I remained free. You did so much for the apostates. If you moved to do more, contact Docs. She knows. Okay, that's clearly a quest. And so is this. So it has been 3 years, folks. I often thought of you in these past 3 years. So yeah, so it's been 4 years since the events of Dragon Age Origins. Alright, so we're going to pick up this quest. Oh, was that not a quest? So we do have these main plot ones. Okay, we have all these side ones. We have all these companion ones. You know what? Let's do the companion ones first, shall we? So let's go with that's Varric, and there's Aveline, Fedris, Isabella. Really, we have a few for Isabella. Let's go visit our favorite elf. See if she has a quest for us. Now, I know I'm manners at a party, but like, realistically, we're going to her house. Oh, we can't. We can't fast travel to our house anymore. That is curious. Alright, we'll go to Lowtown and then walk to her house. Very curious. Let's see, you put us here, did. We should also check out...
I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Oh, God. Oh, Meryl. And, oh, Isabella. I always enjoy...
Here's stolen from someone else.
I always enjoy hearing them to talk to one another. And these are part of a new set. And here we go. This will boost Isabella's gear. Now, folks, at a certain point, their outfits do evolve. For example, Evelyn, her armor has now these orange tinges to signify that she's now captain of the guard. So you have to pay close attention as we buy these upgrades. Now, unfortunately, you won't see them too often. Ooh, we get gifts. Yes. And gives us a boost in attribute. Lovely. Right. Smiths, bye. Nothing there. Ooh, hello. Well, the elven alienage is in this direction. We could choose to visit our uncle, but we won't because he was a complete prick. Well, we'll visit him at some point. One thing I do need to check, though, is I need to check, can Isabella's armor be enchanted now, actually? Is there a way to tell that it could be? See, I know... Actually, yeah, no, because we upgraded her armor, and we couldn't put any enchantments in it, so yeah. Varric is the only one that was able to... Right, let's pop into Meryl's home. And again, I love the custom loading screen for each one. Oh, wait, this thing is now here.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
It definitely looks better, folks, because remember, this table here wasn't there. So like this actually looks like a proper home now. It's clear that she has now completely moved in, as opposed to the way it looked in Act 1. So I really do like this little attention to detail. Alright, so we're going to do one of the party's quests. So I guess let's do... You know, we have this quest to deliver the ring to Varric, so we might as well go talk to Varric and do his little quests. To the Hanged Man! Alright. Let's see here.
Hey, friend. Could you spare a few silvers?
You want to when you're dealing
I've
with
got
this
children to feed.
Let's see how you like dropping, pinching your ass and trying to lick you. Ugh!
So yeah, Varric
You've
is
had
all the
many
way
of this,
back.
haven't you?
Fewer than some think.
But you never stay with them.
No, why should I?
But the act of lovemaking is so intimate.
I don't make love. What I do is only skin deep, kitten. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
Oh, see, like right there, you can tell Evelyn, like, sorry, not Evelyn, Isabella has some sadness to her. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, it's that type of sadness that really makes me regret now not picking her to begin the romance paths. Because, like, oh, poor Isabella. Like, oh. But I've made my decision for this playthrough. We're going with Meryl. We'll be a supportive friend to Isabella. Still though.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Since I've gone on the
What would I
friendship
do without my trusty
path.
dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
There you go. We just got 10 friendship points with him. And we still have more with him. Meryl, please move out of the way.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
Okay, just want to clarify. The fact that he's saying that, but the thing is, we're playing through him telling the story. So we don't even get to know if this is something that Hawk actually did, because everything that happens is from Varric telling a story. So we don't know if Hawk actually gave back that ring, or is this just something that Varric is making up to tell to your woman?
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. I swear if I read one more page about golems. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Alright, we just got 15 points. Well,
If you want a drink, order it from Corf. In 3 years, Nora has never gotten my order right.
guys, move out of the way. Alright, so we did some exploring. We attempted to visit Meryl, but she had nothing for us. And as such, we now have completed several quests involving Varric. So folks, I'm going to end this video here. The next video I'll do, we're just going to keep going through all these companion quests. And then afterwards, we'll start tackling the actual proper side quests. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name. Actually, hold on. No, sorry, my own little tradition. Always return back to the mansion. Is Meredith's house? Yay, Meredith's house is shown back up. So we have to revisit. I don't know why it didn't show up, or maybe it did and I just didn't notice because it's the small little house icon. But yeah, back to the Hawk Estate. Oh no, Aveline's here. What's she doing here?
Home, Miss Eyre. A new letter.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Oh no. And it ends with a very audible of a dog licking their chops. Okay, any other visitors? No. Okay. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get any, like, influence with her, but oh well. Yeah, okay, there's no one else here. And the dog is actually visibly gone.
Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft. Hey look, a partially burned page from Anders' manifesto. Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace.
Alright folks.
Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
It's time for us to end here. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.